Hey everybody, what's going on and welcome back to another video. So it's no secret that credit can be extremely helpful in the modern world. Whether you're trying to finance your first car or looking to make a big payment, credit can help you do all of those things. But the sad thing is, credit isn't often taught in American school systems. You don't really grow up going to school and taking a class on credit. You may have, economics or something like that, but you never really have a school taught curriculum on how to do your taxes or how to do your actual credit score, how to even invest, things like that, where to put your money, what is a savings account, all of those things aren't really taught about in school. So today I'm going to show you how to raise your credit score. So today I'm going to share some ways for you guys to hack your score. I may only be 22 years old and a college student here at my local state college, but I have managed to rack up a score that's pretty close to 800 in my 2 to 3 years of working on my credit score. So what exactly can you do if you're just starting out and you want to improve a bad score, or you're just opening up your first line of credit? So payment history is a huge part about your credit score, and basically all it means is the amount of payments that you actually pay on time. So basically all this means is that if you pay off the minimum balance or the full amount on your account by the end of each month, your balance will go down and your credit score will in turn go up. Studies actually show that leaving a balance doesn't tend to actually improve your credit score. I know it's a myth that most of you have probably heard growing. God damn it. So my recommendation to you would actually be to not leave a revolving balance. I want you to pay off your card in full every single month if you can. If you have to leave a little bit of a balance or you have a big credit card debt, I understand. There are ways to actually tackle credit card debt that I'm going to talk about in this video. But as far as credit goes, if you can pay off all of your balances on time at the end of each month, or pay off the minimum payment at the end of each month, you're going to be raising your credit score significantly over time. So if you happen to be wondering what the perfect day to actually pay off your card would be, it would be a few days before your statement comes out. Usually that'll have the remaining balance on there, so if you pay off a little bit before that, the credit issuer is going to think that you have a smaller balance, and in turn, your credit score may rise. So the next one is your credit card use, which is going to be the overall amount of your credit that you're using at any given time, which is pretty close to your payment history. I kind of wanted to bundle these two together, but this is going to be my number 2. So like I said, this one is very similar to the last one, but generally speaking, you want to stay below about 15 to 10% credit utilization. Myself, I have about a $25,000 credit limit through 3 separate credit cards, but I never go above maybe a 3 or 4% limit on each one. I barely use my credit cards, if at all. When I do, it's just so that I can get that little bit of cash back on my Discover card, and then so I can raise my credit score. So why do you want to keep your utilization low? Well, basically it just goes to show the lenders that you are responsible and you pay off your balances on time. It also go to not only leading to a credit line increase down the road, but also to an increased credit score. So for a little bonus strategy I'm going to throw in here, I want you guys to try out Experian Boost. So you may know about the 3 different credit scores. You have your Equifax, your TransUnion, and your FICO 8 score. So I tried their services for free. They have a free option and they have a paid option, but you can use the free one and still get a boost on your credit score. I personally tried the free one and got a boost of about 12 points on my FICO 8 score, which at the time that brought me up to about 750. I didn't really have a good score before then, so it's been pretty great. So guys, the third way to actually get your credit score up is going to be to tackle your derogatory marks. These are going to be your tax collections, your bankruptcies, and then civil judgments, and all those types of things that affect your credit report. These are very heavy hitters on your credit score, so if you're able to go in and see, hey, maybe something is wrong on my credit report, you can immediately contact the credit bureau and they will reverse that on your credit score, which could in turn raise your score by as much as maybe 10, 15, 20 points. Especially if you have a really low score, a derogatory mark is going to bring your score even lower. So the fourth way that you can actually improve your credit score is going to be through the age of your account. This isn't really something that most people can control unless you're a young person watching this video right now. If you happen to be someone that doesn't already have a credit line of any kind, I would suggest looking at maybe a Capital One Platinum card. They have a student version if you're a college student and you just want a regular secured credit card. They usually offer a $250 to $500 credit limit for starting off accounts. I would also recommend something like maybe the Discover card, the Discover Cashback card. They also have a student version. Personally, I'm not sponsored by anybody, but I do have a referral link through my Discover card. If you sign up with my link, you'll get not only a $50 statement credit on your balance, but I will also get a $50 statement credit. So the fifth way is going to be through how many accounts you actually have. Now I know that this can actually be kind of uncontrollable. This doesn't really have a huge effect on your credit score, but if you can kind of keep your old accounts open over time with a low balance, that is going to be the best way to go. You don't really want to have multiple accounts with high balances. If you can kind of put all of your credit into one and then just pay off one credit card on time, that will raise your credit score over time dramatically. So the sixth and the final way to improve your credit score is going to be through hard inquiries. Now, these inquiries usually only happen when you apply for credit or other types of loans. Basically, you just want to make sure that you do your research before you actually dive into an ecosystem that you're not used to, such as a credit card system, a loan, anything like that. You want to look around from multiple sources to get the best interest rates, the best percentages, anything you can, and any bonuses that you can. Because once you go in and actually apply for a credit line, you're going to get a hard inquiry on your credit report, and that could take a long time to actually fall off. So guys, that just about does it for this video. This has been how to get a perfect credit score in 2020 and beyond. I'm pretty sure that these are going to be pretty solid ways no matter what year it is. But if any of these have helped you, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Also, if you haven't already, please smash that like rating and hit subscribe for future uploads. I upload as often as I can, usually once a week, sometimes more. I'm actually going to be starting school this week, guys, so I probably won't be able to upload as often as I have been, but I will try to keep it to a weekly schedule. But yeah, anyways guys, that pretty much wraps it up. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.